When programming in every platform, it's very important to know how to read input data informed from users. So here let's see how to use the edit text component to read input data on Android platform. Basically here we have one edit text that's a view component of Android activities, and we are going to program in one event, that's the click event from this button. When it will be clicked, we are going to read the information we are going to input in this field. So as we already know, the activity is one Java class where we are going to program this data reading, and here we are in the XML file that represents the activity layout. So for including programming logic to that, we need to return to the Java class related to this activity. And here we have the logic behind to the click button. Basically on the onCreate, that is like the constructor from this activity, we are going to link to the button. The button has one ID. If you return here to the activity, we can see that every view element has one ID. The ID from the button is button search. The ID from the edit text component is edit text search text. So each element in the screen have one ID, which will allow we to retrieve these elements during the programming. So here we recover the button and we associate to that button one onClick listener event. So we have to instantiate one object from the onClick listener class, and we have to overwrite the onClick method. That is our customized logic. Here then we recover the field that we are going to input the text. It's important to observe that all elements in the screen in the activities are retrieved by this method findViewById, and the Android platform gives us the possibility to access all IDs based in this ID object. So we retrieve the edit text object, and then we can get its text. But the getText method does not retrieve the string itself. It retrieves one editable object. And then once has accessed this editable object, we can then call the toString method to then have the string content the user has informed in the field. Here we are going to log the input text in our console from the Android platform, and it's going to be displayed here in the logcat console. And here there's a lot of types of messages. We are going to use the inform message for displaying what user has just inputted on text. Basically is that. So let's see this code is executing. So here we have our activity, and we can here input any information. For instance, meeting, and when we click here in this button, it will trigger the action we has just programmed, and here it is, the text user has inputted in the edit text view. So here we have one example of how to read the information user has inputted in one Android activity.